Tyler from Aspire Sports, Todd Gurley officially out. What do you do if you have Todd Gurley? Who should you play? Maybe you have some options on your bench. Maybe you don't. Who should you pick up? I'm going to give you some of those options. And if you have any questions, whether you should play this guy or that guy, ask it in the comments below. We'll answer any questions that you have. We're not ESPN, Yahoo. We won't ignore your questions. We'll answer any that you have. Let's get into the first one here, and that's going to be Brian Hill. I think that Brian Hill is an RB2 this week. If you have him or if he's available, go and get him. If you want to know, should I start him over this guy or this guy, ask in the comments below. But if he's available, 100% get him because I think he's a very, very good play this week. And let's get into the next one here, and that's going to be Matt Breida. Now, as of recording this, I'm not 100% sure if Gaskin is playing or not. If Gaskin is not playing, I think Matt Breida is honestly a very good play this week as well, like an RB2 as well. I would probably play Brian Hill over him just because I think that the offense there in Atlanta is better than this offense. So, and I'm not totally sure if he's going to see all the touches, where Brian Hill, I'd imagine he's going to see majority of the work. So Matt Breida, I do think he's a decent play as well, though. Plays the Jets, who we know the Jets are not very good. So Matt Breida, if Myles Gaskin is out, if Myles Gaskin is playing, no thank you. I don't want any interest in Matt Breida. And let's get into the next one here, and that's Gus Edwards. I think Gus Edwards is like a low-end RB2, volume-based RB2. He's going to be somebody, you're going to need him to fall in the end zone, but he's going to have like nearly 20 touches in this game. Really, he's going to have a bunch of work along with Justice Hill. I'll talk about him in a little bit. But with Lamar out in this game, I just imagine they're going to try to run the ball. I don't think it's going to be very effective, but he's going to at least see the ball a lot. So let's get into the next one, and that's going to be Frank Gore. Frank Gore leading this backfield, especially on the ground. Now, passing-wise, I'd imagine Ty Johnson, I'm going to mention him in a little bit. It's going to be mainly like the primary back for catching the ball out of the backfield, but Frank Gore is definitely going to be there between the tackles kind of guy. So if he falls in the end zone this week, which last week Miami did get beat on the ground, so if there's a place to beat Miami, it's going to be on the ground with Frank Gore, possibly. I think he's like an RB3, low-end RB2. Needs a touchdown as well, kind of like Gus Edwards, but at least is going to see volume. That's what you need. These are volume plays here. So let's get into the next one, and that's going to be Ty Johnson. Just mentioned him. He's going to be more of the receiving back, where I think the Dolphins beat him. I don't necessarily think that they're going to crush him, but I think the Dolphins beat him. They might need to throw the ball, so Ty Johnson in a PPR league, I don't think is that bad of a play. It's going to be like a flex play, low-end RB3, but has some potential in PPR leagues, full-point PPR. And the next one here is going to be Justice Hill. I talked about Gus Edwards. I just think that both these guys, they're going to see heavy volume. Not much left in Baltimore right now, so you got to get the ball to somebody, and I think these two are going to be heavily involved, especially in the passing game / running game. So I'd imagine like him and Gus Edwards are going to combine for like 30 plus touches in this game. So I think he's a solid flex play. If you need somebody, I wouldn't even say solid, but at least somebody who's going to have a pulse and is going to be out there as well. Now let's get into the next one, and that's going to be Samaje Perine. I think he's a okay, like desperation flex play. At least is seeing some work. So hey, that's all you need at running back. If you're looking here, you need somebody who's going to see some touches. We'll see some touches. We'll see snaps. That's all you can ask. Let's go to the last one, and that's going to be Jordan Wilkins. We know that Jordan Wilkins was kind of the guy that everybody was crazy about. I do think he has potential, like he's good at football. So maybe Jonathan Taylor doesn't work out this week and they go back to Jordan Wilkins. He was the last running back, the least amount of snaps last week, but maybe that changes this week. Who knows? You just need somebody with a chance. I think he has a chance. If Jonathan Taylor underperforms, maybe they go back to him. Hey, crazier things have happened, and if you're sitting here looking for somebody absolutely desperate, this is where you find yourself, okay? This is where you find yourself. So with that being said, thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be live at 10:30 on Sunday answering any questions you have. So thank you. Have a great day. Bye.